Whoa. Okay, we're going to do She Said No. Sorry, everyone, you're in on our rehearsal. Without her gown, he summoned her down. Said it was his right as a man with a crown. He was obsessed, she should be undressed. But Vashti refused to be a woman oppressed. Well, she said no to the king. She said no to the king. She said no, 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 no. She said no to the king. The king then cried, find me a bride. She must be beautiful and have no pride. When Esther came, he said, you I will tame. And if you don't like it, well, Vashti's to blame. She said no to the king. She said no to the king. Give me some attitude. She said no, 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 no. She said no to the king. Esther took heart, that girl was so smart, thinking of others and doing her part. She was afraid to get out of the bind. She needed her body and also her mind. Oh, she said no to the king. She said no to the king. She said no, 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 no. She said no to the king. Esther was brave, but the court was depraved, and Haman, the evil one, ranted and raved. She took a stand, yes, she made a demand that the Jews would be saved throughout the land. Last time she said no to the king. She said no to the king. She said no, 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 no. She said no to the, she said no to the, she said no to the king. Very nice. Okay. They're going to be standing. So right now I want everyone to stand for a second. Yep. We're going to do a quick sound check with Hine Matov.
Yes, it's delicious. And A minor, Micha Micha Beira, Oi se Shalom, Hashkeveinu.
Okay, Hine Matov. Here we go.
All right. Wait, where's my pick? You're good. Say you're good.
Ready? Here we go. Hine Matov u'manayim achad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine matov, umanaim shevet achim gam yachad. 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 Okay. If you have any trash up on the bima, go throw it away. Come right back. We'll start really soon. Shabbat shalom, choir. I love you guys. Ian, I'm gonna go find some rabbis. Will you make sure that those children don't go away?
You know, if you find a sirloin or a tenderloin, you stand up for
Make sure those people don't go away. Hi, Shabbat Shalom. Hello, Shabbat Shalom. Hi. Hi, Shabbat Shalom. I'm great. I know. Are you better? Do we have any rabbis? Great. Thank you. Do we have another rabbi?
It wasn't on short notice. He just had it in his closet. Yeah.
How do I put this right? I am not Batman because Batman wouldn't wear this. It would reveal to everyone that he is Batman, which is directly against what Batman's trying to do. Bruce Wayne wouldn't wear it, and people have also asked me, hey, is that a Joker costume? And I'm like, Joker wouldn't wear the Batman logo either. So I think, if you narrow it down, really, truly, this is a costume of the Batman signal.
No.
I am the Batman signal.
No, it would make sense if you were Batman and had that, because that people would think that you got
Not Batman.
It was sex before me.
You think that they wouldn't think that you would think that they wouldn't think that you're wearing your Batman costume so that you're not Batman.
Ah, but here's what I think.
You think. But wouldn't it make more sense if you were like a Batman singer? Yeah.
Oh, we're not going to do fuck this. They're really prone to doing that thing called
Ooh, I'm so sorry.
high ringing noise, and sometimes they got you're like, ah! These are really good at that. So we have to
Like
do
whenever you're like you're in the middle of the song and then all of a sudden.
So the way that we handle that is just by keeping it the way that the mics are used to being.
Ian, where books.
I can't find yours, so just we're gonna start. You guys ready? Shabbat Achim Gam Yachad. Hinei Matov U'Manayim Shabbat Achim Gam Yachad. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together.
Goodness, this is fabulous. I don't know about you, but I am just so happy right now. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
That's fun.
That was... Let's try that again. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom!
There we go, there we go. Okay, so... This is so fantastic to see everybody here. We have a wonderful evening in store. We are celebrating the beginning of our celebrations for Purim, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that later. And I will share with you now that it just really warms my heart. It warms my heart to see everyone here, and I'll explain to you why a little bit later. So, my name is David Eshel. For those of you who I don't know yet, keyword being yet, one of your rabbis, our rabbis here at Loki Boulevard Temple, on the bima with Cantor Shapiro. Cantor Shapiro.
Not this evening. Cantor Shapiro couldn't make it
Cantor
this
Shapiro,
evening.
Queen Esther.
So she called me. I'm her good friend, Queen Esther.
Hello, Queen Esther, yes. You look so much alike that I messed that up. I apologize.
Well, she is such a beautiful and stately woman,
Yes,
Cantor
beautiful,
Shapiro.
stately woman. And we have our song leader extraordinaire, song music educator, Ian Simpson with us. And do you want to introduce our band? And then we get to introduce the real stars.
I do. Yes, we have Dario Bizio on the bass, and we have Ava Nahas on percussion, and our music director, Susan Rosenstein, on the keys. And behind me,
There it is.
they really should not be behind me, they should be in front. Will you stand up, our wonderful youth choir? youth choir, you can stay standing up because we are going to share a very special song with you. Does anyone here know? Now, I, as Queen Esther, really love the Jewish month that we're in. Does anyone know what Jewish month we're in right now? What is the name of the Jewish month? Oh, somebody right there. Oh, Purim is the holiday that comes in this very special Jewish month called Adar. So wonderful. Yes. So, and the song that we're singing is Misha Nichnas Adar Marbin B'Simcha. When Adar enters, we should be happy. And the very cool thing about this song is that it goes like this. Do, 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 do. Rabbi Eshel, do you know what that special melody is?
Sounded like Jeopardy.
Oh, that's very interesting. It does. I wonder if they stole that melody from me, Queen Esther, because that melody is my melody. It's called Esther Trope.
I did not know that.
It's called Esther Trope. So we're going to sing Misha Nichnas with Esther Trope. Ready? Here we go. Misha Nichnas, Nichnas Adar. Marbin, Marbin, Besimcha. Misha Nichnas, Nichnas Adar. Marbin, Marbin, Besimcha. Marbin, 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 Besimcha. Marbin, 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 Besimcha. Marbin, 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 Besimcha. Marbin, 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 Besimcha. Misha Nichnas, Nichnas Adar. Marbin, Marbin, Besimcha. Misha Nichnas, Nichnas Adar. Marbin, Marbin, Besimcha. Marbin, 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 Besimcha. Marbin, 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 Besimcha. Marbin, 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 Besimcha. Marbin, 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 Besimcha. Are you feeling happy? You should, because it's Adar. You cannot hear me? I am very microphoned and I can hear my voice a lot, but maybe you guys can make me louder. Really, it's more important that you hear this wonderful choir behind me. So we are going to continue with our candle lighting. Can you hear me better now? No? Elijah, they can't hear me. Well, yeah, it's going to feed back, though. We don't like that. All right. We're going to ask, is the Schwartz family here? Is the Schwartz family with us this evening? Come on. Come on, Toby. And we'd also like to invite the Cosino family to join us as well.
Look at this. I mean, this is what you have to look forward to, right here.
It's not over my ear anymore, though.
Tomorrow, it really is. All the cliches are true. Okay, so here we're going to light. We're going to light our Shabbat candles. Come on up, come on up. All right, Pep, do you want to come on up and stay together? We're going to light this. Now we're going to get our hands in the air, hands in the air, hands in the air. Those Ruach fingers, spirit fingers. We wave our hands 3 times, bringing light to the eyes, light to the soul.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu shel Shabbat.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to invite you back to your seats. Shabbat Shalom. We are still going to remain up here. We have a very exciting opportunity and treat for all of us. So, Emmy is with us, and she... Come on up, Emmy. We have the opportunity to give Emmy a brand new Hebrew name. Yeah. So everybody can see Emmy. Come on. No, do you want to come stand right here?
Do you want to stand in front?
Come stand in the front, Em. No. Okay, she wants to stand over here. So Emmy, it's fantastic. We have the opportunity as a family. Emmy's here with her parents, grandparents, great-grandma too. I love it. Fantastic. Great-grandparents. And she has decided to choose her Hebrew name and be given today in front of her community. אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו ואמותינו קיים הילדה הזאת לאביה ולאמה ויקרא בשם בישראל Esther Gila. All of our ancestors, our mothers and our fathers, may this beautiful, beautiful child, Emmy, be known in the house of Israel as Esther Gila. May she continue and always bring goodness, happiness, and joy to her family. And let us all say, Amen.
Amen.
So I want the two of you to read this.
I'm going to try not to cry. May your hands build and your heart preserve what is good and beautiful in our world. May the voices of the generations of our people move through you, and may the God of our ancestors be your God as well. May you know that there is a people, a rich heritage to which you belong, and from that sacred earth you are connected to all who dwell on earth. May the stories of our people be upon your heart, and the grace of our tradition dance in your soul.
And let us all say, Amen.
Amen.
So now I want you all to hold each other close, as we offer you this blessing that has been offered to our people for thousands of years.
Emmy, is it okay if Queen Esther comes over toward you to give you the special
Queen
blessing?
Esther,
I,
meet Queen Esther.
I
Queen
love
Esther,
you.
meet
I
Queen
love
Esther.
your Hebrew name. Can I sing the blessing to you? Hold your mommy's hand, okay? Beautiful. Yevarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and protect you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God always shine upon you and be kind to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha ve'asem lecha shalom.
May you always know that God is close. And may God grant you the greatest of all blessings, my friend, the blessing of peace. And let us all say,
Amen.
Amen.
Siman tov u'mazel tov u'mazel tov u'siman tov siman tov u'mazel tov u'mazel tov u'siman tov siman tov u'mazel tov u'mazel tov u'siman tov Yehilanu 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 u'lecha Yisrael Yehilanu Yehilanu u'lecha Yisrael David melech Yisrael Chai v'kayam David melech Yisrael Chai v'kayam
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov, Nemi. All right, so now we're going to move into Kiddush, where we have the opportunity to bless the sweetness of this day over our grape juice. Do not worry, it is grape juice. And to do that, I want to invite up. What's that? all of our 5th grade from religious school. Religious school 5th grade, come on up. Religious school 5th grade, come on up. And I also want to invite up Tobes Larone. Toby, come on up to join them as well.
And I believe one of the 5th grade teachers is here this evening. He can come on up and join us. That guy. I heard of him.
I know this guy.
Okay.
And we have these sheets, yep. And I thought we were going to do them first and then invite the rest of everybody. Yeah. I thought we were just specially inviting them. Sorry. And now we're going to invite all the rest of the religious school kids to come up and join with the 5th graders. Ari, can you hand these out to the 5th graders? Because I'm going to give these to the religious school kids. Religious school kids, come get one of these from me. Can help pass those out for me? Can you help pass those out? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you have, yep. There are sheets for you to read the Kiddush from.
It's the full Kiddush, yes.
The entire Kiddush. Okay.
All right, here we go.
What happened to where's Toby? I lost him.
We go back to
Stay, let us stay. All right, here we go, everybody. And we raise our glasses. Everybody raise your glasses. Oh, don't raise my actual glasses? Okay, sorry about that, Lon. I appreciate that. You're right, I can't.
No one can see.
All right, here we go.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri agafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava u'b'ratzon yinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehila lemikra'e kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim ki banu bacharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shvat kodshecha ve'ahava ratzon hinchaltanu.
Raise them up, raise them up.
Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen. L'chaim. Definitely to life right over here. This is just so fabulous. All right. Let's give some serious snaps to our... I'm caught. Sloaney, you're caught in my jacket. Don't pull, don't pull. Ow! Let's give some serious snaps to the 5th grade and actually all of our religious school classes today. Serious snaps, beautifully done. All right, so now what we're going to do of our friends, all of our grown-ups, please find your little ones. All of your little ones, please find your grown-ups. And we're going to offer all of these beautiful families, all of our beautiful families, all of your beautiful families, a very special blessing. And I want to invite up Rabbi Joel Simonds. Rabbi Joel Simonds.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. So we'd like to do a few things this evening. As parents, if we put our arms around our children, I'd actually like to invite up, while we're doing our blessing, our religious school teachers. Because as we are doing with Celebration Shabbat, we know that in 2023, there are many different ways in which we define family. And when we come together for religious school, we make up our own family. So we're going to have our religious school teachers up here with us as we all bless our children and as we all bless together as a family. So parents, if you'll repeat after me. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May Adonai bless you and protect you.
Adonai bless you and protect you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God's light shine upon you.
May God's light shine upon you.
And be gracious unto you.
And be gracious unto you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
And with God's light on you.
With God's light on you.
May you know the choicest of all gifts.
May you know the choicest of all gifts.
The gift of peace.
The gift of peace.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
All right, it's now time for us to welcome in the Sabbath bride. We're going to welcome in the Sabbath bride. If you have your books, we're on pages 20 and 21, and we will be singing verses 1, 2, and 9.
Youth choir, come on back up. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. ובזכור בציבור אחד, אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד, שמו אחד, בשמו תפארת, פרי תהילה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי, לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי בא face the entrance. Boi v'shalom ateret b'hala, gam b'simcha u'b'tzola, tochem huneh am segula, boi chala, boi chala, lechatodi,
Likra
kala, b'nei Shabbat, mekabela,
Lechadodi, Likra Kala,
b'nei Shabbat, mekabela.
Beautiful. Let's remain standing. Remain standing. We're going to continue now with our call to prayer, the Baruch Hu. I think we're ready. How are we feeling? We ready to pray? I think we're ready to pray.
I'm ready.
So let's pray. Here we go. We're going to continue with the Baruch Hu. Page 26.
Come, come all of you, come all of us, bless the one who blesses. Come, come all of you, come all of us, bless the one who blesses. Blessed is the blessed one. Blessed is the giver of blessing. Blessed is this moment now and every now to come. Blessed is the blessed one. Blessed is the giver of blessing. Blessed is this moment now and every now to come. Come all of you, come all of us, bless the one who blesses. Come, come all of you, come all of us, bless the one who blesses. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Come all of you, come all of us, bless the one who blesses. Come, come all of you, come all of us, bless the one who blesses.
Beautiful. We're going to remain standing. Ah, got you. Got you. We're going to remain standing and we're going to continue with Shema. We're going to continue with Shema.
Ah, shh, ah, shh, ah. Try that with us. Shh, ah. One more time. Shh. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Beautiful. Now you may be seated, except for Toby. Ha ha! Tobes, come on up. We're going to continue with V'ahavta. Toby is going to be leading us. V'ahavta, we're on page 36.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Beautiful,
Nice,
Toby.
Toby.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
You can take a seat. We're going to continue now with our song of freedom, Mi Chamocha. We're on page 40.
Who is like you, Adonai? Who is like you, Adonai?
So now we're going to continue with the Amidah, our standing prayer. We're going to be on page 46. Page 46. I invite us all to please rise. And again, it is my honor to invite my friend Toby to join us at the Ark as Toby leads us in the Amidah.
Adonai Sephatai Tiftach Ufiagi Tehilatecha Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Ve'Elohei Avotenu Ve'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak Ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Hasadim Tovim Ve'Konei Hakol Ve'Zocher Hasei Avot Ve'Imahot Umevi Geula Livnei V'neihem Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer Moshia U'Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayei Hakol Atah Rav Le'Hoshia Mashif Ruach Umorid Hagashem Mechakel Hayim Behesed Mechayei Hakol Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Verofe Holim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunatov Lishenei Afar Michamocha Ba'agivurot Umidom Melach Melech Memit Umechayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman Atah La'alot Akol Baruch Atah Adonai Mechayeh Akol.
We now continue silently through page 62. You can continue with the words of the page or Tfilat Halev, the prayers, the meditations, the thoughts, the stories, the memories of your heart. And we will remain standing until the ark is closed. May be seated. All right, Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Wow, really? Come on, let's try that again. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Ah, there you are. I knew it. All right, so There's some fabulous things that we need to discuss. We are talking about the Purim story today a little bit. Who can give me one character? Give me one person. What you got? Queen Esther, fabulous. Queen Esther. Zev, what you got for me? Vashti. Okay, who else you got? Haman. Oh boy. What you got for me, Sloanie? Mordechai, Uncle Morty. What you got for me, Oliver? King Ahashverosh. That's a hard one to say, right? That's a really hard one to say. Did you know that in Shushan, this is where the story takes place. In some school systems, they do quarters, right? It's like a quarter system or a trimester. Do you know what they do in Shushan? They're in semesters. Their school system is in semesters, right? No. Oh, what? So, no, serious. It's real. I'm not. So why was the king of Shushan's arm always itchy? Do you know why? Because he had an Ahashverosh. No? I really don't. I don't think these mics are working because I didn't. And here it is. Anyway, okay, so here we are. We've got the story, right? We got a little bit of the story, and this I'm going to tell you really quickly because then I got to share something else with you that is just fabulous. That I love it. Okay, so we have King Ahashverosh. He is married to Zev. Who was your character? Vashti. Married to Vashti, Queen Vashti, and King Ahashverosh is like, oh, I want to have this party and have all my friends over. It's going to be great. And Vashti's like, oh yeah, it's going to be so fun. And then the king's like, yeah, you know what's going to be the best part? You're going to dance for all my friends. I want you to just, it's going to be fabulous. You dance. Everybody's going to love it. And she said, I don't want to dance. She said, no, I really want you to dance. I don't want to dance. You can't tell me what to do. He said, well, I kind of can because I'm the king. Oh, excuse me. You're the king? Well, I'm the queen. Yeah, I know. So the king gets to tell. No, the king doesn't get to tell the queen what to do. I'm out. She leaves. She takes off. And now King A is like, oh, no, what am I going to do? So he's like, I got to find a new queen. So he holds a pageant, right? He holds a pageant, sort of like a talent show, if you will, a talent show. And Esther, supposed to be this fabulous beauty, she is encouraged by her uncle Mordechai to go and, yes, Zev. Uh-oh. Zev just said something fabulous. Yes. Esther's actual name was not Esther. Her given Hebrew name was, Zev, Hadassah. Yes. However, Esther was considered a Persian name. That was her Persian name, Esther. Right? So this is what she went by out and about. So Mordechai says, you should go and do this. Yeah, but I'm Jewish. I shouldn't. I'm scared. I can't do that. No, it's okay. Just don't tell anybody you're Jewish. You're going to be fine. Okay, she goes. She wins this talent show, right? She wins this talent show. She becomes the new queen. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. She's living with King A. And then there's this other guy who was one of the king's advisors. What was Haman?
Boo.
Yeah. Now, what you got for me? Yes. Where does everybody in Shushan go to high school?
Morty High.
Morty High. Whoa. Oh my goodness. I love that. That was amazing. I'm totally using that one. Totally stealing it, not giving him any credit. No, there's no patents on that. He put it out onto the internet. It's fine. I can use it. ChatGPT, right? I mean, that's So, all right. So this guy, the H guy, he was walking around like saying, well, I'm kind of like the king. He's like, no, you're not your advisor to the king. Well, I'm kind of like the king, and everybody should bow down to me because I'm like buddy with King A. So he's walking around making everybody bow down, making everybody bow down, making everybody down. He comes up to Mordecai, and the H guy's like, I want you to bow down to me. And Mordecai's like, sorry, I only bow down. I'm Jewish. We only bow down to God. Like when we're praying, we do a bow, but we don't bow to other humans. Oh, really? You bow down to me. Otherwise, you don't even know what's going to happen. So, Haman, I said it. All right, so he gets really angry. And he's like, here's what we're going to do. I am going to put all of the Jewish people in a timeout. They're all going into a timeout, like the longest timeout anybody has ever known about in the world of timeouts. They were going into timeout. And now Queen Esther was like, oh my goodness, this is going to be crazy. Mordecai heard this, told Queen Esther, you got to go and tell the king that Mordecai wants to put all the Jewish people in a timeout. I said, I can't do that. I'm too scared. I'm too scared to tell anybody I'm Jewish. No, you have to do this. You have to do it for the people. She said, okay, I'm going to do it. So she goes to King A. She says, okay, we're going to have another one of these fabulous parties. Invites the H guy over, right? Invites the H guy over. Mordecai's over there and everything like that. And Queen Esther says, so H guy, I hear that you want to put all the Jewish people in a timeout. Yeah, that's exactly right. They won't bow down to me. Well, I have to tell you something. King A, if you allow Mr. H to put all the Jewish people in a timeout, I guess you have to put me in a timeout too. And he's like, why? And she said, because I am Jewish too. They're like, what? I had no idea. Why did you tell me? And Haman is like, what? Oh, no. He's like, well, and then King A is like, excuse me. No. The Jewish people will not be put in a timeout. Haman, you and all your family are going to be put into the biggest timeout as there ever was timeouts. And Haman's like, no. And then all the Jewish people lived happily ever after. Sort of. But we're going to get to that. What you got for me, Sloan?
So didn't Queen Esther have two parties? One.
Didn't Queen... Okay. Look at the... Wow. They're just telling the whole story. Well, excuse me, Rabbi. Didn't he have two parties? Excuse me? You didn't tell the story right? Yeah, you're right, Sloan. Sorry. I just I'm trying to get through stuff, right? Because we got stuff to do. Appreciate you, though. Appreciate you. But here's why I got through that really quickly, because I need to share something really, really fascinating with you. All right. What is one of the traditions that we do on Purim? What is one of the traditions that we do as like a whole community? What do we do? What do you got? What do we do? Whenever you hear Haman, you shake your grogger. Shake it. Boo, your noisemaker. Good. Yes. What else do we do? Make Hamantash and Haman's hat. What else do we do? Okay, we dress up in costume. What is that what you're going to say? Dress up in costume. All right, that's the one I want to talk about. Why do we do that? Why do we dress up in costume? Why do we dress up in costume?
Behind you, Rabbi, there's a hand raised.
Why do we dress up in costume?
What happened?
What you got? Why do we dress up in costume?
Maybe because he liked to have a lot of parties.
Because you like to have a lot of parties, and you know what? You want to look fabulous. You want to look good. But why costumes? Why are we dressing up? Not just fancy outfits, but costumes.
Because it's fun.
It is absolutely fun. It is one of my favorite things to do. What you got, Mia? What you got? Like a Jewish Halloween. It's like a Jewish Halloween where we get to do a parade and all that. Why do we dress up?
Because it unites everybody.
Because what?
Because...
Oh, you forgot. Why? It's all right. I'll come back. What you got? Tell you, what you got?
We dress up because if we didn't, we would be nude.
Because we wouldn't have any clothes on. No, but costumes. Come on, Talia. What you got? Why do we put on the costumes?
To help retell the story of Purim.
To help retell the story of Purim, yes. What? You want another joke? Is that what you were doing? You wanted to answer the question. You're right. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Okay. I know. You know it always breaks. Okay. You know it breaks my heart when I can't get to the questions. Yes.
Because Queen Esther hid that she was Jewish, and maybe that's why.
Because Queen Esther was hiding that she was Jewish, and maybe that's why. That is a fabulous guess. Hello. Mommy. You can say, okay, go.
Because you ready to.
Because you, well, okay, but we're gonna get, I know. I have to tell you, grown-ups, it always breaks my heart when I hang out with all your beautiful children and I can't get to all of their answers because they all want to share, and it just breaks my heart. Here's the thing. You're absolutely right. It's this idea of a hidden identity. Check this out. Get ready for this. Esther. The name Esther comes from the Hebrew word lehastir, which means to hide or hidden. Okay? Now, my favorite way of actually celebrating Purim is not putting on a costume, but rather taking off the masks that we wear, right? The true celebration of this queen, that she stood up and said, here I am, this is who I am Jewish, and I'm going to celebrate that. And that is why listening to your beautiful children chanting the prayers, singing the songs with all their heart, their joy, and their might, saying, here I am, I'm Jewish, and nothing's going to stop that. That I'm just proud to be who I am. And what did we say? We have kids here, we have littles, we have children, parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, this whole community here, unafraid to say, here I am. This is who I am. We are a Jewish community, and we're going to take care of each other. And that, for me, friends, is the best part of celebrating Purim. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom. The choir has a very special song for you. We need you to put your hand on your hip. Get your no finger ready. And get ready to say, no, 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 no with us. This is Vashti's song. Out her gown, he summoned her down. Said it was his right as a man with a crown. He was obsessed, she should be undressed, but Vashti refused to be a woman oppressed. She said no to the king. She said no to the king. Do it with us. She said no, 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 no. She said no to the king. The king then cried, find me a bride. She must be beautiful and have no pride. When Esther came, he said, you I will tame. And if you don't like it, well, Vashti's to blame. She said no to the king. She said no to the king. She said no, 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 no. She said no to the king. Esther took heart. That girl was so smart, thinking of others and doing her part. She was defined to get out of that bind. She needed her body and also her mind. She said no to the king. She said no to the king. She said no, 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 no. She said Rabbi Simonds.
Hi.
So we usually take this time, this moment in our service, in which we're all together and we're having this amazing time of singing and of dancing and of being together to offer a prayer for healing. Because within our Jewish tradition, you can offer a prayer for healing wherever you are and whenever you want. But there's something special, and there's something beautiful, and there's something meaningful when we're a part of a community, when there's over 100, 200 of us together, and we say the names out loud of those loved ones, those friends, those family members that we're thinking of that are in need of a little extra healing on this Shabbat. Someone who might be sick at home, someone who might be in the hospital, someone who's just struggling in silence, and they need a little extra encouragement. So let's take a moment. Close your eyes if you want. Let's think of those loved ones, those friends, those family members, even ourselves, that are in need of a little extra healing. And as my arm crosses the room, say their names out loud. Let us all hear their names together so we could all, as one community, pray for their healing. So if you have names, please say them out loud. For those names that we've said out loud, for those names that we're thinking about in our hearts, we offer these words of healing.
Page 253.
And we go from prayers of healing to blessings of celebration. Because within the Jewish tradition, within our Judaism, we do two things at one time. We think of those in need, and we also celebrate in the moment. So here we are with Celebration Shabbat at the very beginning of the month of March. And we want to invite you forward if you have something to celebrate. A birthday within the month of March, an anniversary within the month of March, or just something is good in your life. We need to celebrate. We need moments of celebration. So if it's a birthday, come forward. If it's an anniversary, come forward. If
Bar
you're just
mitzvah,
a bar
perhaps.
mitzvah, a bat mitzvah, come forward. If you are feeling the need to be in a celebratory mood, come on forward to our ark for celebrations. And we're going to open the ark, so I invite you all, if you're able, to please rise. Again, all who are celebrating birthday, anniversary, bar bat mitzvah,
Come on up.
just the need to celebrate. Come on up. We have the ark open.
Come on, you can come up. Come join us.
Come forward. Come forward. I promise you won't have to say anything into the microphone. It's just a chance to be a little closer to our Torah.
Okay.
Just a chance to be a little closer to the ark.
Come closer. See what happened when you came up? It gave permission for others.
Wonderful. To those who are up here, from a birthday to an anniversary, so as we stand here with our ark open, with our Torah, with our entire congregation, may this month be a month of blessings. May this month be a month of another year to celebrate life, another year to celebrate love, another year to celebrate the goodness in this world. May we breathe in the beauty of this month. May we be surrounded by friends and family. And may we come back here next year on this bima at this time with these friends and continue to celebrate the blessings that we have in our lives.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
Thank you so much for celebrating with us. You may be returned to your seats.
But you did. Appreciate it.
Everyone just be careful of the...
All right, everybody, here we go. So I just want to give a couple of, a few brief announcements. We still have like another 3 hours left of the service. Don't worry. Don't worry. I just want to break it up with a little announcement, so don't worry, Sloan. 3 more hours. Yeah, that's okay. You're good. Where do you got to go?
We'll be out of here by tomorrow.
All right, here's what we're going to do. So following our service, here's what's going to happen. After, you're going to want to hear this. I promise. I promise. So in a moment, I'm going to be inviting our families to make their way outside with your children, if you would like to, prior to the Mourner's Kaddish, prior to saying the Mourner's Kaddish. If you feel like maybe your children just need some time and to be outside because they're getting a little squirrely, I just want to give you, all of you, that opportunity, right? Because it's not fair to them. So I want to, be fair to your children. So in a moment, we're going to invite everyone with littles to make their way outside with Cantor Shapiro, and you'll have the opportunity to say Kiddush and Motzi. All right. And now also, we want to give a big, I'm sorry, I shouldn't let them go just so fast, but let's give a big round of applause to our phenomenal choir. Phenomenal choir. Gives us hope for the future. I love it. Go back. Thank you to our phenomenal musicians for accompanying us. And of course, Susan Rosenstein on the keys, Ian Simpson. And last but certainly not least, Toby, how you feeling? Feeling good? Fabulous, Mazel Tov. Toby's going to be called to the Torah tomorrow morning as a bar mitzvah. Can't wait to be there with you. It's going to be a lot of fun. You've written a beautiful Devar Torah. Your chanting is phenomenal. It's going to be like that service. I think is going to be like 3 hours, right? With all the Torah reading that we're doing, it's going to be amazing. But Mazel Tov to you and your family, my friend. It's going to be fantastic. So now, we're going to take a few moments to think about those in our lives, in our families, in our community who are no longer with us. The following are the names of those in our community who have died during the past 30 days, the past Shloshim. Camille Adar, Virginia Bulukian, Sam Davis, Celia Goldman, Betty Grebenshikoff, Albert Greenfeld, Louis Melvoin, Joel Ostrov, Arnold Palmer, Ruth Rosenberg, Clara Stovitz. The following are the names of those in our community who the memorial of their death, their yahrzeit, fell during this past week. Bill Abrams, Alfred Adler, Jack Armel, Leah Bank, Sidney Beckerman, Alfred Burke, Leonard Berman, Solly Berman, Robert Berry, Alma Bogia, Carol Ann Brand, Ingrid Braslow, Ruth Bronte, Martin Brown, Irving Birkin, Norma Candib, David Chorna, Sharon Chorman, Stella Codd, Chaim David, Herbert Eyrich, Helen Felsenthal, Doris Fink, Irving Fink, Max Martin Fisher, Harry Fleischman, Senta Fox, Evelyn Fox, Burton Friedman, Monty Friedman, Benjamin Gelfond, Maurice Gersh, Harry Gilfenbane, Robert Goldberg, Marlene Goldblum, Charlotte Goldman, Bram Goldsmith, Annette Goligorsky, Muriel Goodman, Simon Grant, Giza Gray, Stanley Grinstein, Nina Habert, Harry Harris, Jack Hers, Rebbe Yehuda Heskioff, Yehuit Kochan, Evelyn Honeroff, Sybil Hyman, Louis Jacobs, Nat Jenkin, Jean Campbell-Jones, Arthur Josephs, Robert Harry Carrots, Judy Carmen, Ibrahim Kashani, Leon Klappholz, Elizabeth Klein, Helen Klein, Martin Koningsberg, Gordon Copeland, Joseph Kurtzman, Elizabeth Kurznia, Marcus Labe, Douglas Lamb, Jay Lindsay, Oscar Lerman, Dave Levitch, Rose Levin, Jean Lieber, Ruth Linick, Olive Lipkin, Sidney Loeb, Mildred Lomisk, Nicholas Lubin, Stan Margulies, Deanna Mason, Arnold Mass, Wayne Mayers, Murray Miller, Jack Nager, Noreen Nelson, Raymond Marshall Norton, Ida Noensen, Joyce Olin, Michael Polvoy, Esther Rettinger, Arpad Rev, Marshall Rissman, Sarah Rosen, Barbara Rothschild, Milton Rowan, Joyce Rubenstein, Rhoda Samuel, Ruth Savin, Jacqueline Rose Schiff, Susan Shaw, Buddy Schreer, Isaac Silver, William Sin, Leo Sirota, Alfred Skolf, Bertha Skolnick, Miriam Sloan, Nathan Spielberg, Sam Steinberg, Nicole Catherine Schakowsky, Stephen Tech, Janet Tenzer, Linda Tepper, Albert Wagner, Alexander Wasserman, Shirley Weinstein, Milton Weiss, Elaine Groman Weiss, Helen Winner, Audrey Woolworth, Lillian Wurst, Eleanor Yowitz, Inga Zelkowitz, Nancy Zingman, Harold Zlotnick. If you are here remembering the death of a loved one who has died in the last 30 days, the last Loshim, I invite you to please rise and remain standing so we may support you. If you are here remembering a loved one who the yahrzeit, the memorial of their death, fell during this past week, please rise and remain standing so we may support you. We also add to those names all of those who have died defending the United States of America. We add to those names all of those who have died defending the state of Israel. We add to those names all of those who have died from senseless acts of terror and hatred around the world. We add to those names all of those who have no one left to say the mourner's Kaddish for them. And finally, if you are thinking of anyone else today, or if I have mispronounced a name that you know of, please say those names now in your hearts. And with that, let's all turn to page 294. I invite us all to rise in support of those in our community thinking of someone today, the mourner's Kaddish. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה. באומה דברך חירותי וימליך מלכותי. בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל. בעגלה ובזמן קריב יאמרו אמן. יהא שמי רבה מבורך לעולם עולמי עולמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא. ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו. לאלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תאמירן בעלמא ואמרו אמן. יהא שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן.
Say shalom bimromav. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Hallelujah. May the one that makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one that makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one that makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one that makes peace bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Bimromah. Oh, say shalom. Bimromah. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Hallelujah. May the one that makes peace bring peace down, peace down. May the one that makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one that makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one that makes peace bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I invite you to remain standing. I want to invite Toby up again. Woo! Come on up, Parker. Come on up with your family as we continue with Motzi. Here we go. Come on, Toes. Parker.